Say calculate the length of line AC. Now you're going to check, do you know what are the coordinates of A? Do you know what are the coordinates of C? Now the distance formula that we use, it says which we have distance, which is going to be given by root x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. And since we're looking for AC here, we'll come and say AC is going to be given by, and then here we are going to do it alphabetical. Between A and C, which one comes first? A. So we'll come and call this one x1, and then we'll call this one y1. And we'll say this one here is x2, this one here is going to be y2. And then if we go and substitute them, based on what we chose here, what is our x2? So you have minus 8 minus open bracket. What is going to be our x1? And then it says 3 close bracket, all square. And then you have plus, what is going to be y2? So you have 0 minus open bracket, what is going to be y1? It's 2, close bracket, close bracket. Now, if you didn't say anything there, you simply type this in your calculator and then you can write your answer round it off to 2 decimal place, or you can write your answer in a set form because they didn't say anything here. So what is the answer in a set form? Let's start with that one. 5 root 5. We're talking about calculating the value of k. Now, this is the k that they're talking about. You know what is x, but you don't know what is k. And then, as I was saying, which on the example of yesterday, we had the equation of this one. It was given as y is equal to mx plus c. Like we knew what was m, also knew what was c. Even here, we knew what was this one here. We knew this one is y is equal to mx c. And then is that we know the distance of this thing starting from here up until here. They told us which is from here to here is 5, right? If from here to here it's 5, it means we already know what is the distance of this thing. Then if we use the distance formula, we can say we have 4.2. We have AB, which is going to be given by x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. But we know what is AB here. What is AB? It's 5, which is going to be equal to 2. Now, if we have A and B, we're going to do it alphabetical. This one will be x1, this one will be y1. This one is going to be x2, this one is going to be y2. And then if we go with that, this is what we're going to do here. What is our x2 based on what we chose here? So it's 0 minus open bracket. It's 3, close bracket, all square. Plus, if we do this, we say what is our y2? It's k minus. What is our? It's 2, let's minus 2. All square. And then from here onwards, then you are going to say, okay, I want to remove this root. Okay? If I want to remove this root, I'm going to have all squared. And this one it says that you have 25, which is going to be given 5. Now, if you say 0 minus 3 all squared, it gives us 9. Plus, we're going to have k minus 2 all squared. Okay? Now, till now we said we can expand this thing, but I don't want you to expand. You can expand if you wanted to, but the simplest way to do this question would be to take this 9 to its other side. Right? If you take 9 to the other side, it gives what 16, which is going to be equal to k minus 2 all squared. Now you want to remove the square. Right? How do you remove the square? So you say square root, it says the square root has a plus and a minus. Right? And then it says you have plus and a minus 4, which is going to be equal to k 2. And then you will have 4, which is going to be equal to k minus 2. Or you will have minus 4, which is going to be k minus 2. If you take this one to this other side, it says you are going to have 6, which is going to be k. Okay, you have 6, which is going to be equal to k. And then on the other one, if you take this one to the other side, it says k is going to be what? Minus 2. Okay, between the two of them, which one is suited for this one then? Our k should be 6. Say k should be 6. K is going to be 6. So we'll give you 1, 2, and then we say, therefore, here if this come and choose, we say, therefore, k is equal to 6, 3, and then 4. So that was your next question. Now let's go to the next one. The next one, they say we should give them the equation of line BC. Okay, it's but we know which one we're looking for the gradient. Okay? What are we looking for? The equation. Then it says which y is going to be equal to 3 over 4x plus c. Okay? And then you go and substitute. Yes. If you substitute, you are going to substitute with the point B or the point C. So let's take the point C. Take point C, take which you have 0 here. We're just going to be equal to 3 over 4. What is our x in? It's 8 plus c. And then if you do this, say 0 is going to be equal to this one multiplied by this one, you get minus 6 plus c. And then you take the minus 6 to its other side, it says c is going to be equal to what? 6. Therefore, the equation is going to be given as y is equal to 3 over 4x plus 6. So far, so good. And then let's go to our 4.4. 4.4, we want this angle here. What is this angle here? This angle here is an angle between a line and an x-axis. We call it an angle of inclination. Now, it's not the first time we encounter an angle of inclination. We did encounter an angle of inclination when we said the tan of theta is going to be given by m. Remember that time? And then we use the angle of inclination to get m. We use the angle of inclination to get m. Okay? Now, in other words, it means we can use we can use m to get the angle of inclination. If it's possible for me to use an angle of inclination to get m, then it means I can use m to get what? The angle of inclination. Now, so this thing here, we are going to say which is the tan of theta is going to be equal to, you know what is m? Okay? Now, what is this m? What you want m of this line here? You want m of AD. What is the gradient of AD? That's very important. Now, how do we get the m of AD? We know which BC and AD, they are parallel to each other. Now, we will say which is the m of AD is going to be equal to the m of AC. Which means we know what is the m of BC. The m of BC, we got it as 3 over 4. Then it means which you are going to say which you have the tan of theta, which is going to be equal to 3 over 4. Now, for some of us who did analytical, we did trigonometry. We know which how do we get theta? How do we get theta? Say theta is going to be given by the tan arc of 3 all over 4. If you say theta is going to be given by the tan arc of 3 all over 4, when you type this in your calculator, you're going to get shift 10 of 3 all over 4. And then it said which you have what? 36, 87 degrees.